Welcome to the wonderful world of Hungry Heath. I am not a classically trained chef. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I have studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD in YouTube University and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. The only thing I love more than cooking is my chauffeur. This sensational show you eat steak. Together we host what I like to call the Friday Night Feast. Now this happens every Friday night, 6:30 Central. We cook up an entree, maybe a couple little snacks, show you all how we do it, then we spend the rest of the evening just chewing the fat with all of our friends in the Hungry Horde. Hope you can tune in sometime. We'd love to have you over for dinner. Today's video, if you can't tell, we're back in the car. We're mobile. We got some errands to kind of run this evening. This is actually on Thursday. We usually release these on either Saturday night or Sunday, sometime in the morning. But I figured let's go ahead. We're in the car. All my wonderful, dedicated, lovely viewers love it when we're in the car. We get such great reviews. Y'all telling us how much you love us in the car. You like riding along with us. Well, we figured let's go ahead and take them to dinner with us. Well, our illustrious, or whatever you can, how do you pronounce it?
I don't know where you're going with this.
I want to talk about how fabulous our microwave was.
Well,
I say was because it finally petered out on us.
So it lasted us 8 to 10 years, we figure.
The handle broke on me. We've been kind of babying it. You know, using kid gloves to open and close it. I would have had to replace the cover on it, tear it apart, rebuild the inside of it. But then somebody decided she wanted to set it on fire on the inside. I don't know how she managed.
It decided it wanted to do that.
It says, no mas, I don't want to work for you people no more.
Yeah, it just gave up.
She was just heating up a cup of water in there to make her pour over coffee one day, or maybe her tea. Either way, it just caught fire on the inside of it. Luckily, it was all contained inside. We didn't catch the rest of the house on fire. But we've been shopping around, looking at different avenues or different area stores. And I thought I found one the other day, or yesterday, I guess it was.
It was today.
No, this morning. I was like, hey, I just got off of work, y'all, so I'm still kind of frazzled. But
well, that's what happens when you wake up at 5 in the morning.
It's 5:15.
Oh, 5:15.
I slept in today.
5:15.
Well, I found one at Home Depot. It said it was $163 and some odd cents, like $163.99 or something like that. Well, I went to go.
So it defaulted to our location here in Spring, and it said unavailable, but that there was one available at another store not too far.
And I pulled it up, and it jumped it to $200 and something.
$279.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, no. And then she started looking around, because by that time I had to go to work, so I'm tied to the phones at work. She has a little more leeway to do a few things. And she can multitask very well. So she was looking it up. She found it in a couple other places, and every other Home Depot in our area, if it had it available, is back up to almost $300. She's like, whoa, that's no bueno.
But if it was unavailable at that store, it would go back down to $163. So can we say that seems a little price gouging?
And it wouldn't let us even order it.
Yeah, you couldn't order for delivery.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, microwaves are just too dang expensive for what they do. And
then our stove down below, because this is over the range microwave, but the stove is the metal. What is it? Stainless steel. I want to say cast iron, but we don't. I wish we had a cast iron stove. That'd be amazing.
Imagine how heavy that would be.
I ain't moving it. But anyway, so it's stainless steel. Our refrigerator is stainless looking. So we wanted the microwave to match. We didn't want to slap up a black one or a white one and be almost like an eyesore then, you know?
Right. So and I want it to match all the appliances.
Yeah, and then the washer and dryer in the next room are all stainless as well. So
yeah, because, I got the washer, dryer, dishwasher, and refrigerator all at the same time. Because, Home Depot does those things. Oh, if you buy 3 appliances, you get a discount. So I did that at one time. And then when we remodeled the kitchen the first time,
right,
we needed, because I used to have a wall oven, in which those are ridiculously expensive to replace a wall oven. I'm like, that's just dumb. And so we switched, because he was able to redo my kitchen, and he instead of having the wall oven, what we did was we changed that into cabinets, and then where the stove was, so it used to be separate, a stove and then the oven were 2 different places in my kitchen. I know, ridiculous.
It had a stovetop was on the countertop.
Yeah, so where the stovetop was, then we made that whole area the oven and stove combo, and so instead of having also the microwave separate, then we did put an over-the-range microwave, and it flows so much better that way. Because before, I mean, can you imagine have something on the stove, and then you had to walk over here to get to the oven, the refrigerator's over here, and then it was back over here if you wanted to use the microwave, and then the sink's over here. That just was silliness.
Y'all see that, y'all? She almost hit me in the face doing her little hand thing.
That's what would happen in that the old way that they did this kitchen.
Worst
from back
Uber
in the
ever.
70s. Well, you don't pay your chauffeur enough.
Duly noted.
So that's what we did. We got the stove and oven combo along with the over-the-range microwave, and they were all the same brand. So now we're going to have 2 different brands. But hey, as long as it's stainless steel, I'm good with that.
And the one we were also looking at Home Depot was a no-name brand that we never, or no name. It was a brand we've never heard of before.
Right.
It had really good reviews, I guess. It had 4 stars, but only 27 reviews.
Well,
I mean, that's good. They're all good. That's good. But I mean, the number of reviews wasn't very high.
yeah.
But then the one she found at this other store we're going to right now.
It's like a Sears outlet. It's called American Freight.
And it had, what did I tell you? It was also 4.5 stars.
GE.
Yeah, GE brand, which is a known brand, a decent brand anyways. And it has like 4.5 stars on net reviews with over 1,000 reviews also.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really good. I think we're gonna score. And she said it's a scratch and dent, or not a scratch and dent, a display model.
Yeah, well, they call it out of the box.
Yeah.
So apparently at this store, so he looked it up, and when I found it, just said American Freight, and I'm like, oh, okay. So they sell either new in the box, like new in the out of the box, and then out of the box fair condition, meaning there's some kind of dent or scratch on it.
Yeah.
So the picture they showed, it looks like the scratches are on the side of it.
And hopefully that's just going to go up against the cabinet and we're never
Right.
going to see it. So who's going to care?
Right, exactly. So we'll find out. So apparently the store, it's like, I guess it's whatever Sears couldn't sell, and it's all their
Overflow.
And so like this one, if it's still available, is saying it's $140.
Yeah.
Which I think that's really cheap. But of course we'll have to see. I want to see. I like to put my hands on things.
The first what do you call it? Idea was for me to run over here tomorrow and look at it. And I told her, I said, well, why don't we just go this evening? We both look at it together.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Mm-hmm.
well, also I want to put it in her car instead of my truck. I figured we'll ride better. And then we put eyes on it together and make sure she likes it. And instead of waiting until tomorrow, make sure they still have it.
And what's your other main reason?
Well, if we're already right here, we're going to go to another one of our favorite restaurants. But I was also thinking about that too. What if you wanted to go somewhere else? Because it's going to be right next to y'all. Y'all seen this before when we've gone to Gringo's Mexican restaurant. It's right there. It's like right around the corner, and it's right next to Dutch Bros.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's also why she was keen on the idea. Well, we're going to shop for a microwave, then we'll go eat at Gringo's, then we'll leave Gringo's and go to Dutch and come home.
Wow, that's busy. But at least it's convenient that it's so close to the house.
It's actually closer than the Home Depot would have been.
Yeah, so that's cons.
Yeah.
So it said it was called American Freight. Oh, maybe, no, that's
They have appliances
not
and furniture. Because that's the thing too.
Oh, here it is,
They
right
have
next door.
They say they have a furniture as well. So, because we were looking at a couple other items also. We were dreaming about getting.
Dreaming. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes, y'all.
So we just pulled in the parking lot, so we're going to run in and go appliance shopping.
Oh, fun.
Yay, adulting.
Yeah. Too much fun, y'all. Too much.
We'll be back.
After after these messages.
Week 115 breakfast. I got a beef and jalapeno sausage link. My hard-boiled eggs topped with that love chamoy sauce. And 2 mozzarella cheese sticks. Sunday lunch, and you can't really tell, down below there is that smoked turkey. I got it all covered up with the sour cream, some avocado, and I got a couple of sweet peppers here too to gnash on. Sunday supper, and I got another bone-in ribeye topped with some summer tomato jam type stuff. We got it last night, a similar dish last night when we were at dinner, and it's just roasted, seared tomatoes with some bacon added to it. Then I got my roasted cheesy cauliflower, goat cheese stuffed jalapenos and mushrooms, and then I got half an avocado as well. Monday lunch, and I have my own homemade Lunchable. I got some trimmings off of that smoked turkey, some cheese, and some tomatoes. And what is this one here?
That's the scorpion pepper.
Scorpion Gouda. And then this one is a jalapeno Havarti. Sounds tasty, y'all. Shauna, I'm sorry you don't get to share any with me. On this mandatory meaty Monday, I'm having another cast iron grilled or seared bone-in ribeye, and it was drizzled with some more of that cowboy butter. Then I got some goat cheese, stuffed peppers and mushrooms, and an avocado, and a small dose or helping of that brand new oven roasted cheesy cauliflower. Y'all, this reminds me of the old school mac and cheese. I have so many ideas now. Y'all better stay tuned. Tuesday lunch, and I have me a chef salad per se. I got a bunch of that smoked turkey loaded up in here, topped with some of that Parmesan crisps. Tuesday night dinner, I got another pan-seared bone-in ribeye, topped with our new favorite topping. We got some scorched tomatoes with bacon. And then I got my goat cheese stuffed jalapenos. And then the roasted cauliflower with cheese and half an avocado. Wednesday lunch, and I got that smoked turkey made into tacos. And then I got a little thing of avocado, a few sweet peppers, and some of that poblano cream sauce to kind of dip this in. Wednesday dinner, I'm back at it again with another pan-seared and butter-basted ribeye. And I got some cheese stuffed jalapenos and mushrooms, along with some scorched tomatoes and bacon relish on top of the steak, and half an avocado, and our new favorite dish, the cheesy roasted cauliflower. Thursday lunch, and I had the last of that smoked turkey made into tacos. And I got a little cup of the chunky avocado and some of that portobello cream sauce we made. We just got seated at Gringo's Tex-Mex. The waiter took our order, for our drinks at least, and he'll be right back to take our meal order. So they just delivered our salsa. This one is my favorite. It's the bar salsa. You have to special order it, and they obviously bring it from the bar. This is the regular red table salsa and the green salsa. But all three of them are very, very good. Just the bar salsa is a little spicier, and you'll know how much we like our heat. And now for our appetizer, the first round. the queso loco with chicharrones, and the guacamole with chicharrones. And now for the main attraction. We got the beef fajitas. And Shelly's adding some lime juice to it. Then we sweep around. I empty all the bottom of that guacamole. I'll make me a salad. Here's all the fajita fixins and some grilled veggies, and I'll be picking the carrots out of that. But this is our dinner. So now I made my salad, and I used the green salsa as my salad dressing. Friday lunch, and I got some barbecue through the drive-thru, and this time we went to Colleen's Barbecue in the Woodlands. This is probably the second time I've ever eaten at their restaurant. We went to the original location in Pearland several years ago, probably pre-keto. It was pretty good, but we'll see what this is today. Saturday lunch, and I got that crab dip. Y'all will be seeing the recipe very soon. Saturday dinner, and I got another wonderful seared bone-in ribeye, that cheesy roasted cauliflower, and a good serving of that cowboy butter.
And a scorched tomato.
Oh yes, we did that too. It's a new recipe we got coming out. Scorched tomatoes with bacon.
The noise of these cars.
Dinner was amazing. Now,
so full.
this is kind of out of sequence, I guess, technically. So I'm recording the outro right now. We just finished Thursday night dinner. But you should have just seen the rest of our meal right before this.
Oh, well, we never even talked about how you're doing with your MS.
Well, we ran out of time driving over here.
Well, do we want to tell them about the microwave and stuff?
Yeah,
or?
so we bought... Yeah, go ahead. You tell them.
So,
microwave report instead of the warden report.
well, this is supposed to be your MS journey.
I know, but you always talk through it, so that's fine.
Oh.
Let's keep everything going the way we always do.
So, we went in there and we found out the one that was for $140, which they still had, but it didn't have the bracket to hang it. And apparently there's specific for each model. It could be a little different. Now, if we looked up to get the universal one, it's like an L bracket. And the universal one, we're looking at about $30 to buy it just for a freaking bracket.
And that was ordered from the factory.
Yeah, I mean, these are just ridiculous prices. $30.
And it's probably be at least a week to get it.
Well, I think it was like by Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, still, but it's not show like that evening.
But my thing is $30 for 2 little pieces of metal. I'm just flabbergasted at the prices.
They're kind of proud of it.
I know, $30. So anyway, so we're looking. That one didn't have the bracket, even though they had the same model, but it was a higher price. That one came with the bracket. He's like, well, you know, we just get them how we get them, and that's why that one's so reduced, because
it's missing a piece.
It's missing a piece, and I'm like,
well, can I just take the bracket off? He goes, no mixing and matching. And then they had another model that was a little fancier. Mm-hmm. But it didn't have the turntable in it. It was missing that whole thing. Oh.
Uh-oh. We're flying here.
Sorry. My wedge just went kaput.
My wedge?
Yeah, I wedged a little thing here to hold it up.
Oh.
And all of a sudden it just shot off the dash. Now when I get out, I have to find it.
Oh, gosh.
It's one of your little moisture things. Your little tube.
Maybe a lotion thing?
Yeah, that too. Whatever, it's one of those things.
So we're looking around, everything, so nothing's in the box, right? So apparently how this store works, I don't know if y'all have an American Freight, but they just get It says that they're shipped directly from the warehouse, but I'm telling you guys, what it is different stores like Sears or whatever. These are ones that either the item was returned or they were display models, so then they send it to this store to then sell at a cheaper price, right?
Yeah.
So that's the whole like
Gimmick,
right?
They have all kinds of appliances there too, and furniture.
Yes, and yeah, they have
beds and couches.
Yeah, beds, couches, and I don't think, of course, the mattresses are new, and I don't think the couches didn't look like they were ever used. They weren't new, but they were probably floor models.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, everything is out of box, and oh gosh, I hope we get in here. And so we're looking around. Everything's, of course, discounted, right? And there was this KitchenAid one that I absolutely loved, and it was 2 cubic feet inside, had this really nice heavy duty handle. Like, it was a gorgeous microwave as far as microwaves go, but it was like $400.
Nope.
And I was like, oh gosh, that's a bit much. I mean, it was like, originally I think the price was like $8.99 or something. And I do love KitchenAid. Oh, I'm not even on camera. I do love KitchenAid, but I mean, geez, $400 for a microwave. I was like, how do we even need 2 cubic feet? I mean, let's be honest, y'all. What are we doing in the microwave that we need a big old microwave for?
We microwave some water to heat up her coffee, and then to melt my keto bricks.
Right.
That's usually what we use the microwave for.
So, anyways, so we looked around. Then we started looking at all the ones that had the brackets, and it was like $185 or $180, and I was like, okay, let's figure out. So I'm looking up, okay, how much is a freaking bracket? Even when I went to GE's website, I couldn't even find the bracket on there. I found every other part, but I didn't find the bracket. And I was like, and then how long is that going to take? Oh, I guess your little wedge that you use now didn't work right. But anyways.
It fell, and then it went too much.
We're all over the place. Now just my little tiny head here.
That's fine. She's just a talking head.
So, we ended up getting a Whirlpool model. It actually was a little bit bigger because I think the original one for $140 was 1.6, and this one is 1.7. But it is Whirlpool. I think Whirlpool and GE are about the same level, right?
Yeah, I think so. Either way, they're both trusted brands.
Well, yeah. And we got it for $180, and that one did have the bracket. So I feel like that's good, and had all the different things inside, the manual and all of that. Because some of them didn't even have that.
Right.
So we had all that. We got it out the door. It's in the car right now. So we're heading home with it.
We didn't check.
Oh.
We're just sitting in the back of the car while we're eating dinner.
Well, I hope so. But yeah, so hopefully he will get it installed tomorrow.
I'm a damn trying.
And then we'll see how it goes. Yeah, because that worked out perfect if you could take the other one out, because then we could put it out to the curb for Saturday. And probably somebody will be like dumpster diving and take it.
Yeah, we got some good news, bad news about all that too.
Oh?
Good news is we got a new microwave. Bad news is I gotta move the oven out of the way, because when I go to install this, I don't want to drop it on the oven and break in the oven. But the good part about that though is our oven does need to be leveled.
Yeah.
Because even when we're just frying, cooking in the skillet, you can tell it's slanted, and then the grease all runs to one side. So this way here I can level the oven.
Yes.
So there's plus pro and con to it.
Yeah. And I think also hopefully this microwave lasts. They said they're brand new. Like, they've never been owned is what they say.
Yeah.
But of course they wanted to sell you some warranty, but the warranty was like $80
for 3 years.
For 3 years. I'm like, that just seems a little high. Like, if it was 25 or 30, I would have been like, okay, yeah, I'll tack it on. But $80, like, I'm just thinking, well, for $80, and it's only 3 years. Like, the last microwave lasted 8 to 10 years.
But I thought you said also you saw where they also had options where you could buy it brand new still in the box. But I was thinking if they're going to do that, they just have to sell it at Sears. We wouldn't need it there.
Well, that's true.
That's probably why they didn't have any.
But, so we didn't get the little warranty.
I am the warranty.
Yeah. But the only other thing with buying it like this is you only have 48 hours to test a return at no fee. After 48 hours, if you decide, oh, it's not working, then guess what? You're just SOL.
So what we're going to do before I even install it, I'm just going to plug it in the wall and make sure it works.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could have done it before we left, but I didn't even think about it.
I don't even know if they have where you can try it there.
They have lights in that place. They have a place you can plug it in.
Yeah, but they were kind of like, oh, no, you can't do that. Can't do this.
No.
So, I don't know.
Because all it is at a discount, so good luck.
So, yeah, we definitely want to check, make sure it's working well, and,
I don't want a $180 paperweight.
Yeah, exactly. And then plus, if we get it installed tomorrow, then, we'll use it on the Friday night feast to heat up a keto brick and stuff, and then we'll be able to tell for
the
sure.
ultimate test.
Right, exactly.
And then another difference between this one and the other one, other than our old one was broken, was it had a little tray you could slide in, divider.
Yeah.
This one didn't, though.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
But we didn't use it that often anyways.
It kind of got in the way.
Yeah, actually it did. It's actually, we need to put it out with the microwave because it'll get rid of it. And because we have a little cabinet to the left of our stove where all of our sheet pans go in, and it's stacked up in there with all of those.
Oh, okay. Well, come on. Are you going to turn?
Well, I figure that's the best place to put it out of the way.
Yeah, that's true. They're like, I don't know about a turn. And then they did have one LG, and I was really tempted. I mean, it was a really good discount, still more than I wanted to spend for a microwave. But the other thing was, it was that new kind of black stainless steel. So
it wouldn't have exactly matched.
It wouldn't have exactly matched because it's just that really dark. I forget what they call it, but it's like a black wash stainless steel.
It's kind of almost dull looking.
Yeah. And so I was like, well, one, it's not the right color.
We'd be home.
Almost.
Yeah, it's weird how she programmed that in, but it doesn't do it right when we're at the house. It's a couple of blocks away.
Yeah, we're in the vicinity.
Yeah.
Come on, person. Let's. Jeez. These people annoy me. But, but yeah, so I think I'm pleased with it. I mean, it would be nice to have a microwave that works and one that hopefully doesn't shoot out flames everywhere.
Too bad we couldn't get video of that. That would have been an awesome intro.
Oh my gosh. Psh, psh, with flames going up.
Yeah. Well, you want to plug it in and do it real quick and we'll take a video?
No, that's alright.
Where's your sense of adventure? Fire it up! Fire it up!
Now I'm on camera. So after that, then we went right over to Gringo's. We had an excellent dinner. We didn't go to Dutch Bros, so see, he can't claim it was because I wanted to go to Dutch Bros, as we didn't even go.
Because you straight up asked me, do you go in tonight or tomorrow?
Well, because I feel like it's one or the other. I feel like last week we went way too often, because it's about $12 every time we go. That's just too much money.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's $12 for the Gringos.
Or $12 you wanted to get barbecue for lunch tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. So y'all would have just seen that too, what we got.
Yeah, or do you want to show them like after this, since we've been yakking forever? And then, how is your MS this week?
I'm feeling fine this week.
Okay.
No problems.
Okay.
Everything's peachy.
Peachy King?
Yep.
Or I guess we can't say Peachy King because that's not
It's not keto.
It's not keto, so what would you say?
Unless I'm having
Porking
keto chow.
good? No, that's true.
They have a peach flavor.
That's true. And you do like the peach flavor.
Yes, I do.
Comment if you enjoyed the peach keto chow.
You know what? That's what we're going to do.
Oh.
If you've watched this long, the word is Peachy King.
Oh.
And bonus points if you spell it correctly.
Oh, you're so bad.
So we're backing in, and I told her I just want to leave the microwave right here in our car, but she told me I need to pull it in and find a place to stash it in the house.
Yeah. I just, I mean,
It's gonna be fun carrying it through all the doors.
I think our subdivision is pretty safe, but, gosh, but people
Just in
have
case.
gotten, and they're mostly been kids, on camera. Oh shit! Now I feel like I'm a little too close to your car. But anyways, they have gotten kids on camera where they go around to people's cars and try to see them if they're unlocked.
Just trying handles.
Yeah, trying handles. And I know a couple people did have their vehicle broken into and stuff stolen out of it before.
That's not fun.
Right. So I just, I don't know.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, I'd rather not take a chance with it. I mean, you never know.
Well, she's going to go in and tend to the dogs while I
Yes.
unload this thing and bring it in.
All right.
And thank y'all for watching. And don't forget, every Friday night, 6:30 Central, we go live for the Friday night feast. Cook up an entree, make up little snacks, show y'all how we do it, then we spend the rest of the year just chewing the fat with all of our friends in the Hungry Horde. Hope y'all can tune in sometime. We'd love to have you over for dinner. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
For mobile.
Are you going to count down?
No, I wasn't going to. So I guess I will now. Never mind. We already know what we're doing. Welcome to the fiasco. So, y'all, this is actually Thursday evening. And we usually don't release these until Saturday night, Sunday morning. But we got some errands to run. I don't know if y'all heard the other day, our microwave revolted against us.
Well, you're not doing your intro yet.
Oh, all right. I guess I'll start all over and do it again.
Or just go from here and give your intro. Enough yik-yakking.
So, I was trying to get to the meat of the course because we're almost there. We just left the house. But, so yeah, this is my MS Journey week 115. And your phone just went off, I think.
Yeah, it's because it tracks whenever I drive to make sure I'm a good driver.
Oh, nice. But like y'all know, those of y'all that are new, welcome to the show.
We're always this well thought out.
Right?
Because one channel I watch, he actually writes a script and has a teleprompter and everything.
Well,
when he does his, I'm like,
I'm almost there. I told y'all, I'm not professional. I'm just winging it. But like I tell you too, I am not a professional cook. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I'm not a